Hello. It's a lot more people than it seems like from down there. So again, my name is Victor, and I'm a diversity scholar from Nikki's program. And I'm here to speak about my experience with Nikki and PracticePro. I applied when I got a listing from school, not knowing what PracticePro is about. And I was very excited about it. I was very excited to hear from someone who had gone through similar experience as me. A little bit about me. I'm a first-generation Asian American immigrant. I'm also queer, so that makes it a lot of identities. And within the first-generation immigrant background, I grew up in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China. Sorry. So that makes it a lot of confusion about like who am I? What am I to firms? So while I have done well traditionally, I got to Berkeley for undergrad. I graduated 4 years on time and everything. There was that bit of me that was always lacking in terms of confidence. How do I reconcile the cultural differences one experience because of one's experience living abroad everywhere? What is it like to compete with everybody else with a better upbringing than you do? Because I grew up from a single parent. My mom brought me up all by herself. So that was very difficult. And then that lack of confidence, it ate me away slowly and slowly. So as I went through my many interviews during my 1 hour year, I was very fortunate to be selected for many great opportunities. I didn't get most of them. And I'm always this last round, why didn't I make it? So I met Nikki, so it's been great. So I want to talk about the career coaching component. So I had a 6 months career coaching with Nikki in which she's like a psychologist, she knows you. And I think perhaps it's because she's such a great litigator, she knows the right questions to ask without going too far. So I always felt comfortable talking to her about my insecurities as to where am I in school? What do I want to do? How do I get there? And long story short, 6 months later, the most important thing she always reminded me is, Victor, be positive. Every interview you go to, you're the best candidate for it. It doesn't matter what school you're from, where you came from, what hardship you overcame. You are the best person for the job. So with that said, I just want to conclude on a high note that I was very fortunate to have been awarded the Asian Pacific American Bar Association Silicon Valley and Bailiff Joint Scholarship last year, and I was awarded at Levi Stadium. Most recently, I was also rewarded the Asian American Bar Association Law Foundation Scholarship, in which during Mixer, I introduced myself to Justice Goodwin Liu, and he was just so friendly and said, "Hi, I'm Goodwin." And I guess the highlight is my summer job. I also have a highly competitive fellowship with the San Francisco Trial Lawyer Association. And you wonder, you got all these things, how did you get there, right? And it was through thorough planning. Nikki identified what I need to work on, what I need to present myself in an interview, and what do I need to highlight. And when we went to the conference during the workshops, she gave us a sheet. She said that, what's your end goal? Where do you want to be? How do you get there? And I said that I want to be a trial advocate, and I guess I'm on my way there.